No. I would almost say yes to that, but I'm
All
too
right,
sick for that.
I have a full server. Cool. I'm going to push this to map and do a quick breakdown. So, the Lucent Capture Ensemble, working with the Department of Gun Enthusiasts, aka LC and Doge, are here in New York to raid Lucent's house because he has immigrated here from Malden to the United States after we tried to pursue him in Malden, and he apparently faked his own death. So, we have a search area here. When you spawn in, you'll see LZ Fargo. We believe he's somewhere on the Governor's Island. Target zone is marked. He could be anywhere in that area. You're literally looking for a guy with a dog for a head. As soon as you find him, we don't have to clear anything else out. We are literally just here to capture him. Once he is secure, you'll radio to me. I will send the helicopter back to pick you all up, and then when we fly out of the map, we win. So, he's a slippery bastard, though. We've already seen that. So if you find him, immediately start pursuing, regardless of how far in you are in the target zone. Communication is going to be critical, and keeping up with him is also going to be critical. You'll have to follow him wherever he goes. Are there any questions?
Question.
Yes.
Dead or alive?
Alive.
Alive.
If he dies, I have to ban him, and I'd rather we bully him.
Can't ban the resident gooner.
I
Plus,
know.
It could be a
The
situation
President
where
Goon is
destroying the
crazy.
vessel releases the evil and he finds another host.
Exactly. He could just
We have
fake his
tasers.
own death again, so you have to capture him alive. This could all just be a stun. We need to make sure we find the real Lucent.
Got it.
So we have to capture him
very
alive.
Important question. Since we're in New York, is some guy in a Spider-Man costume?
Okay,
wants to
okay,
take-
okay. The AO has some New York themes to it. Otherwise, this is totally not a political statement. If you put Lucent Capture Ensemble and you spell it out a certain way, it may or may not look like something. Same with the Department of Gun Enthusiasts. Yeah, this will get me banned off of YouTube. Anyway,
Liru, if I walk over a grate and die, I'm finding you.
okay, that's not. It's not that type of New York. It's not
What
based
if we
off of
find
headliners.
tunnels?
There's no tunnels in this mission. I promise you that.
I don't believe you. I'm scared.
Breachers, you have some explosive ammo. It's very limited. There's a very specific use for it later in the mission. If you figure it out, cool. If you don't, well, Lucent might get away. If Lucent happens to get in a boat, try not to kill the boat, because then we won't be able to recover him and they'll fake his own death again.
What happened if he escaped?
He shouldn't. Anyway, there's a helicopter that spawns in the beginning. It's gonna fly away. Don't get in it, because then you'll fly away with it, and I'll just laugh at you because, yeah, congrats, you're now in debug. Any other questions pertaining to the op?
Sorry.
We're just chasing Lucent around the island.
Yeah, and then you capture him. You got flashbangs, you have cable ties. You'll be great. Everything will be fine.
Will we have time for shawarma after?
I'm hitting the continue button. I'm hitting the fucking continue button. You guys can go have fun. Alright, command, get on 50. Bobby, I swear to God, that's gonna get you shot. Let me, make sure something real quick. Wow.
This is command, check 50. Good check 50.
That is so fucking infuriating. That is so goddamn infuriating.
Hurry on this. Fucking shit. This is DLC.
Radio check.
I'm so pissed off right now. I'll explain why in a
Don't ask
second.
question.
I
I'll
am
take a shotgun if you don't want.
genuinely pissed off.
I can't-
Wow,
I can't hear you.
okay. I literally purged my entire server tonight. or last
So
night,
you don't want the shotgun?
I had to push this from 12:30 to 3 to reinstall everything in time. The only thing on the server is this mod set, and right off the bat when we started, I just saw 2 desync spikes. So it's literally the server,
Yeah, so
not-
if I randomly dip, it means I'm more than likely
not the bot. Not my mod sets or anything. That, we'll see if it continues. I noticed in our last stream, it was, we did a Warhammer 40k app, I forget when, but it had a handful of desync spikes in it, just gradually, and I thought it was something attributed to potentially Ace or whatnot, so, you know, I did some testing. Single player having units move around and whatnot, it was fine, but Mac, when he was testing something that he's working on, was also getting issues with it, so I'm really just trying to figure out where these spikes are coming from, so I'll just keep an observation on them, but at the same time, it's just, sorry, seeing those 2 spikes in the beginning just really set me off, because I spent way too much time last night and this morning trying to fix them. It's not a DDoS, no. That is just something throttled on the server itself. If it was a DDoS, it'd be lasting for like, 30 seconds to a minute. And if it was, the server building burning down like it did 3 years ago, or was that 4 years ago now, something like that, the server would just be straight up dead at this point, because it would be, on fire. It's just, I have no idea what's causing it, because it was working fine for like a week, and then now we're just having these spikes, and I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Anyway, Lalfa, thanks for the 10-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. How are you all doing? Because I'm just losing my sanity at this point. Lucent is our resident Discord gooner, and we just have a plot line going on right now about trying to capture him.
This is command to Alpha and Bravo. You guys will be entering on the southern entry point. Alpha will be taking everything behind the blue line. Bravo will be moving past to take the middle, and then Charlie are going to reroute round to take the northern side. You guys are going to meet in the middle, and we'll have nice huggy kissy times. Alpha Bravo understood. Alpha will. Are we clear to step off?
Oh, right.
Everyone's clear to
That's
step
cute.
off. Please get going.
So this is just a meme op about capturing one of our Discord resident gooners because he posts way too much hentai on the Discord.
You don't have to draw me a line or
I
anything.
promised I would do some meme ops. We're now carrying them out.
Already coming from Fort Gay.
Move that CH-47. And we'll see how, if any, desync spikes continue. And I'll just take a note about what's going on. I thought it was something tied to Ace modules, and maybe that with the update, but, I mean, 2 in the beginning is a little worrisome, you know? So we'll just have to see how things go. What are his escape options? So here's the plot, all right? First off, they're going to fight in New York. So naturally, I filled New York with a 2025 equivalent of what's going on. Anyway, Lucent's going to be over here. He's going to drive away. A few of his waifus from Horny posting are going to escort him.
Command,
I'm going to drive him over here.
Advised, we are observing armed
dismount
personnel.
him.
Permission to engage.
Bring him over here. Then pull him to his backup position, which is marked on this thing.
This is,
And then naturally, he's going to be defended at his safe zone.
Anything that is armed, correct?
At this time, only fire if fired upon. How copy?
Affirm. Alpha, continue moving on. If they shoot at you, shoot them back. Harder. Move cover to cover. Don't follow the line like it's Jesus. Follow it like it's a suggestion.
Roger. Fire,
it's from a
upon.
Warship
Moving.
Girl mod. I don't
I don't see you as
know
well,
which
Charlie.
ones
Mark,
are
any colors you
specifically
have, and if you
on
need
the top of my
any
head, but there's
support,
3
one of the teams
models.
come to you.
So I have 2 what I call lieutenants and then a bunch of basic kits, okay? Don't ask. It's funny. Also, they take like 4 shots to the chest to kill on a standard ace 1.0 damage coefficient, so that's an interesting one. Ooh, Ammonia, I'm sorry to hear that.
Alpha and Bravo, fire shots, fire back.
I hope everything's okay. Anyway, 5 different kits. We got breachers with shotguns. They do have a few AG rounds. And Angel went into a 2v1 situation and got knocked, so yeah, he got headshotted multiple times.
Alpha, everything south of the
Possibly
blue line
more.
is yours. Bravo.
Trying to turn my tracers on here, there we go.
Spot and see if you can get to the south of the green line, north of the blue line. If you can't, just
Op's not going to be
Alpha
that
with
bad
theirs.
for the players. It's just they're going to fight some slightly tanky enemies towards the end. But these units do have grenades, so they got to be careful. It's a 1 life op, though. Yeah, maybe not checking the surroundings is going to be a bit difficult for Angel, but we do have some other forces coming around here. Sorry, I was trying to speak and I think hiccup at the same time. You never really want to do that, do you? The grenade got thrown. They have to basically grab Angel and get some medical on him because he pushed up and got flanked and shot from multiple different locations. But Mad Dog, thanks for the raid. How are you doing, broski? What game were you playing?
Charlie, can I get a syrup? How you doing?
So yeah, all of this can be bypassed if they notice Lucent's out here.
On the northern mid.
Hey, just if you see anyone running, make sure they don't get far. Don't push in unless you know you've got a clear route.
Hey, I got eyes on target. Target's at pier 102.
Plane Stalker 2, nice.
Target is at pier 102 moving
I'll eventually get into that game.
Okay.
So yeah, all of this AO can be bypassed if they go up to it, but I'm just going to put Lucent in here for now. And then I'll eventually drive him over to that position and dismount him. So these guys can kind of just go completely around. Once they get towards the pier, I'll start driving him over. And then these guys, we'll see if they pull away and try to get behind, or if they'll just fight through this area, which again, they don't have to. There's still going to be plenty of AO for them to fight. But anyway, the 5 kits the players have is a team leader with a grenadier,
Bravo.
standard rifleman, a marksman with a suppressed Mark 11, a medic, and a breacher with a shotgun.
Hey, firm, are they
But he also has an
heading towards us,
MP7.
or to the? Are they heading away from us? Because if they're heading away from us, that's Charlie's.
Oh no, Lucent
sure.
is, that's why I love him as our secret bad guy, because he doesn't even realize he's the bad
Hey,
guy.
Charlie, be advised, possibly towards your south, you may have some
the
contact
best
moving
part.
in. Could I get a marker on your current position?
Alright, and then I can always spawn more of these.
Bravo, for now, hold in reserve, support Alpha while they push through. And then once we've reached the blue line, you can move through, and then you can do some clearing.
At this point, I can just, you know, put stuff down and rally them. So let them get a little bit closer, and then I'll start driving Lucent out of here. Lucent doesn't even know this op is happening, which is the perfect way to do an operation. Why would we let Lucent know we're on to him? Otherwise, he would have jumped ship forever ago. Never let your opponents know you're after them, guys. It's a silly idea. Yes, Lucent and the boat are set to invincible. I mean, so should these other boats, but, you know, sometimes they get set to not invincible, and it gets a little weird like that. Yeah, they're in the open. They got a little bit of trees. There's a little bit of defilade cover from the work with on this angle. But, I mean, for the most part, they're fine. These guys are the ones fighting through. I might have just seen a desync spike. I'm trying to keep things adjusted here, but we'll see how things go. I got to keep my eyes on that group as well, though, because we don't want them to move out. Would I try to ban you? No, Shark. You don't do anything inappropriate on my server. Why would I try to ban you? Yeah, so I think they're going to come around, and at that point, I'll bring the boat around. Yeah, right there. I have no idea what's causing that. I think it's literally just an issue with the server itself, and that's heartbreaking. Oh well, I'll just have to talk to Havoc and get it fixed.
I have eyes on target. Target is at a pier 102. He's leaving the boat.
A firm, Bravo, new orders. Wrap round best you can, support Charlie on the capture of target. We've spotted target. Alpha, lay down covering support for Bravo. See if you can move us the best you can. Stop searching buildings, get them moving.
Alpha copy.
Oh well, just means I'll have to talk to the server provider and say, hey, can we like
Charlie, we need a live marker
get
on
that
his,
changed,
current
please?
position.
Thank you. Haha.
Gun heading southeast into the other side.
Work with what we got. Also, this is just the dumbest thing I can do. It literally just
Hey,
attached
fam, try to keep
images.
us updated on map if you can.
Alright. Gonna now put him in his final
Repeat, Lost
location,
Bravo.
which is this fun little safe house up here. He's meant to be captured, but if he dies, then, you know, that's crazy.
Location marked on map.
And then Mac is just speaking in an accent for the sake of this meme op.
Not seeing.
Mark a tango. Southeast.
They have a C mark. Okay, they drew the tango mark. Alright.
Did you put it on the right?
They added it so you can see drawn
Okay.
lines now on
Still
the
not seeing
map
it.
from the Zeus interface, which is quite nice. I'm going to try to, I'll lift up some of these helis when they're getting
Oh, he's
close.
over
That's
there.
meant for the explosive guys to take, but,
yeah,
no, he's in a safe house instead.
Oh.
Yeah, Dream completely missed the fact that the broski went out on a boat.
Are there any more boats?
Yep.
Hey, firm. Alright, off comms for a moment. This is ground to high.
This is Hi, send message.
Tango has moved east across into the pier on the other side. How copy?
Roger, do you have local transport? Otherwise, it's going to take too long for us to bring the helicopter back in to pick you up, and you could get away. Over.
Hey, firm. We have local transport. Is that our blessing to take it?
Recommend you take local transport and pursue the target so he does not escape. Over.
Hey, firm. Charlie, move and secure the pier. Bravo Alpha.
What's Bobby
Get to
doing?
Charlie's position. We're going to get them those boats as soon as possible.
Also, Bobby looked in
Move
and
together, move to group,
found some
clear
stuff
as
to
it
wear.
goes. Try not to clear buildings, but just take the shortest route there.
This is Bravo.
Charlie, if you could mark those boats for us, it'd be lovely.
Silly Bobby.
The pier is clear on Charlie Mac.
Hey, firm. Bravo Alpha, be advised, northeast is friendly Charlie at the sandbag area. Clear these buildings quick, we have to get over there ASAP.
Yeah, this server. Just not doable. Oh well. Well, looks like they breached and cleared what was down here.
Alpha, if you just get on the right side of the road, tuck in behind the garages, there's a little secondary road that leads straight to the pier with like limited contacts. Easy
Again,
cover.
these guys don't have to fight through all of this. I think we'll just add a rallying of more forces here. And then I can bring more from the other side. Because at this point, they should just be bypassing all the targets and, you know, going, but they're not.
Alright,
So
since it's
if they
quiet
want to
down,
fight,
everyone,
we'll give them a
liquid wounds,
fight.
We need to get to those boats ASAP.
Might as well.
Ground Charlie.
Yeah, so
how many
Bohemia,
boats
fun
left?
fact, is actually getting mass DDoSed by a Russian group. So all their Reforger servers are getting absolutely slaughtered, including some groups that I know of. Like, Savannah has a really big Reforger community.
Hey, firm. We've got contacts to our rear.
Alright, let's swarm them. Because they don't have to be here at all, but they've chosen to stay, so, you know. Clearly they want to fight instead of going for the objective, so let's give them what they want.
Tango Light's been heading towards Helos at the other side of the pit.
Affirm.
And they have smoke grenades, so they can just smoke and run, you know? But they're choosing to stay for a fight, so let's give them a
Alpha
fight.
Bravo, double time in northeast. Charlie team, get on a boat and get the fuck over there.
I don't know why that thing's engine just randomly kicked on.
Alpha is at the boats. Do you want us to also go?
Negative. You're gonna hold there, support Bravo. Charlie, you're gonna push over and find a safe landing spot.
Also, they don't have the ammo for this extended fight. And they still need to burn a lot of ammo to do the objective. Oh. There goes Dream. The beatings will continue until they decide to smoke grenade and run. I have no idea what's wrong with his connection, but yeah, they're gonna go for it. And that's smart. When I have forces start coming close, I'll be lifting up some of these. Looks like they're gonna go in on a different angle, which it looks like there is some piers over here they can utilize. Which again, very smart. This is just gonna turn into a holdout mission in New York City, isn't it? I'm not gonna tell them to run though. They're gonna learn that for themselves. But yeah, they again, and I said in the beginning, focus on the focus on capturing
Bravo,
Lucent.
this
Don't
is
focus
Alpha.
on
Are you
combat. These
good?
guys are focusing on combat.
No. Peel.
Get over here, Alpha. Get over here now.
Roger, we'll move towards you. Peel east to the best of your ability.
They could also grab the boats, go to the harbor, and just have these guys run down. But instead, they're staying. So now it's gonna be up to Mac Marine's group, which I'm not sure a group of 5 can solo this objective, but they're more than happy to try, I guess. Well, that's not good. There's nothing. Daisy will be on Friday, when it always is on Friday. Security? What's that? It's a team of 4, good God. One of them dropped their weapon for a PKM.
Same to you, Bravo.
Alpha is holding us up here. We are trying to move out to Bravo's position, but there's a lot of contacts around us that we're working on.
Hey, Firm, do you have any smokes?
Certainly.
Pop them. Bravo, same to you.
Did someone just tell Dream what he needs to properly do here? Good for him. The beatings will continue.
This is Bravo SL, back on that.
Bravo, get your guys to pop as many smokes as they possibly physically maybe can.
This is Alpha. Alpha, we're popping smoke between us and the contacts. Move east to the best of your ability. Then there will be a little defilade for you to come up to us.
Oh my god, they have their own voice lines too.
Move northeast.
That's amazing. I didn't even realize that. Pringles, you might want to load those HE rounds, broski.
Bravo, you are not moving northeast. Move your guys northeast now. Charlie, can I get a sit rep? Charlie.
Charlie, we disabled the target's helicopter. He tried to take off, but we disabled the engine.
Okay, go. Keep him and his head down. We'll be over with you in a minute. We just had a couple of friends. Alpha, Bravo, as soon as you get close enough, get into a boat.
Now they're learning that they need to run. Good for them.
Alpha, Bravo, it doesn't matter what boat it is, just get in.
Trying to breach around. So the final part of this is to get in, find that safe house, go up, capture Lucent. Very, very simple, but these guys have decided
We're moving with Summa Bravo across the river
to make this op super complicated for themselves by doing this silly little staying back.
Alpha, Bravo, give me syrups to your teams. Make sure you got everyone.
At least I can delete all that stuff now.
Alpha's got all heads.
Good shot.
Alpha, Bravo, job is now to support Charlie. Get to the target.
Hi Command, this is Alpha SL. I am now a Space Marine.
Roger, stand by for Alpha fall.
Alpha dropping.
Yeah, maybe ramming your boat into other. Oh my god, you guys.
Look, we're a division of gun enthusiasts, not boat enthusiasts. Come on now.
Charlie, second helo took off. Tail rotor's out, but the main rotor's still active. Looks like it's like spinning around the air now.
This is High back on net. Whoever was driving that boat, I don't like you, but we're back. Just continue on. Support Charlie, support everyone. We need to get this man.
Charlie, can you confirm if the HVT was on that spitting heli?
The fuck?
Oh, decent, Kevin.
Charlie called that target was on boat, but it's disabled. Target should still be around the area.
No, target just left by helo that has a rear rotor disabled.
This is Alpha, break, be advised. The helicopter just crashed into the water.
Oh, we don't have any boats left. Did someone crash them?
Charlie has a boat, but...
You have it.
Break. This is high. Continue to secure current compound, which appears to be a fob, and then we'll send search and rescue for the helicopters. Over. I'm just gonna steer them here at this point. Because I feel like I'm losing brain cells.
Okay. Current plan, Alpha Bravo Charlie, is to move southwest.
Points for the
into
void.
container
Thank you,
field.
Pumpkin.
We're gonna move and clear through that. Charlie, you're going to take the far end southwest. Alpha Bravo, you're going to take the sort of middle area. I'll copy.
Crazy.
Bravo on front. Copy.
Charlie, how copy?
I'm gonna deploy some reinforcements.
Hey, firm. Alpha Bravo, I said container field to your southwest, but fair enough. You take whatever route you think is best.
Why didn't that copy?
This is Bravo. We'll be moving southwest.
There we go.
Hey, firm, don't overlap too much with each other.
I think it's...
Charlie, I don't quite know where you are, but I believe in you to keep doing your job.
We are by the helicopters.
Hey, firm, secure them for now.
I can't tell if it's actual voice lines or if it's the Chinese lines just from the CSAT Pacific forces with the pitch increase.
Bravo, be advised, southeast.
That's what it
Friendly
sounds
at the
like.
Helicopter yard. We have contact over to the southwest.
I don't remember the name of the mod shark. It's a war game. Just literally look up Anime Girls
Alpha
on Steam
Bravo,
and you'll find it.
Southwest,
That's what I did.
contact.
Roger, southwest is clear. Bravo, copy.
Now the damn MG3's going off. Did y'all get stuck in container crates? Yes, you did. Yeah, it is Lucent, so you know, anything's possible at that rate.
Alpha, be advised, you're moving towards the helicopter.
Yeah, speed
yard
and
across
pitch
the
increase, that's what I'm
southwest
thinking.
Bravo.
Just trying to stay in cover. We'll go southwest.
Okay, firm, understood.
There they go.
Charlie, I'm sending my medic to help you guys out.
Smoke went out. He's just hiding with binos. That's cute. Alright. That QRF I sense finally getting here. This will probably be a 45-minute, hour-long op at the most. But that's fine.
Bravo, keep continuing to...
SL stream. Oh my god, Dream, the anime girls were too much for you. They're firing through the tent, which I garrisoned all these units to prevent that, but now the additional groups are getting in here. Oh, I got shot in the head, so clearly not shooting back at this point. Alright, this will be the fun part, as long as you still have ammo.
This is Alpha, be advised. We're entering the FOBS location from the container terminal.
Hell yeah.
So from the south to north.
Thank you.
Oh, I got extra.
Zam, shut the fuck up. This is a 250 round box, by the way. You think I'm just gonna wait for you to flash me? Nah, fam. We ain't doing that. One of them might have naded themselves, yeah. But I would have felt the flashbang effect if it ever affected me, so,
Be advised, MassCAD, the air traffic control tower, the port control tower, the tower. MG ripped a bunch of people up, target down. MG target, not the target.
Ay, ay, ay. Let's get another team with the special weapons. That includes a shotgun and a PKM. It's a meme op. I can be a little mean. Yeah, now we gotta figure out if the player base can read a map. So I'll give you a hint. They're in this building. They have to go up 2 blocks, and then over 1, and then boom, safe house is marked. But can the player base read? That is the real question. We're at 212 infantry kills. Oh, did someone take the MG3? It only had a little bit of ammo left, so I don't think they would have taken it. Damn, they're made thick with camels. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Of course, Lucent would pick something like that, even though I'm the one that made this scenario. Of course. Of course. Yeah, rest in peace, stream. Alright, so they marked the safe house. Great. Let's go ahead and do a little round of body cleanup here.
Hey, Goobers, there's a safe house near us. Let's go check it out. The intelligence we have found from a lost artifact on a table and on a map, we found a safe house location we're heading to.
Found a map.
Alpha's with.
The lost art of map reading. Hell yeah, communist militia. Alright, Dream,
Hello,
try not
everyone,
to
I'm back
explode
from
this
50,
time.
My computer exploded. How does it go? Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, I need sit rep from each team, starting with Alpha.
The tower had info on a safe house to the east. Alpha is moving out from the fob eastwards towards it.
Hey, firm, Bravo.
We have significant contact south.
And Charlie.
I'm curious if I were to copy-paste Mac Marine, what's his ammo at? Still got 16 mags. What's his GL count at? 12. Yeah. It's about on par for where I want them to be right now.
Alright, keep what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, everyone. I believe in all of you.
Some of them are just outright started picking up AKs. Probably because they didn't want to share ammo with each other. Alright, we'll have another infantry wave of communists every 5 minutes, so it's 3:40 right now. I'll send another one in 3:45. Come on, guys, you can make it. Made a mod using characters from a Chinese game that has been dead for 3+ years. I mean, think of it, though. If you make stuff from a dead game, then there's no one that's going to challenge it on the Steam Workshop, right? That's actually really smart. If there's no one to give any legal challenge because the IP is dead, then yeah, you know. Food for thought.
Alright, all teams, if possible.
I mean, with the amount of stuff that gets taken down on the workshop here and there, I mean, it's something to think about. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to get away with the Mario mod, Zam, but I think you also know that. It died shortly going global, or shortly after going global. Makes sense. Angel took one of the waifus in a back alley. Yeah, you just kind of saw what happened there. Anyway. The moral of the story is don't leave Angel alone with your waifus. Nintendo's lawyers to lawsuit. Happy, I just go look at Pal World. That was a great GL right in the lamppost, but I think the shot got partially deflected.
Ground to Charlie, I repeat, how far out from the safe house are you?
100 meters.
If ground command and Alpha are about 150. Bravo, how far out? I think that's UIT behind us, okay.
Just to have some defensive teams still around.
We're only moving out now because I got shot in the face.
3 more minutes and we do another wave of communist militia. They still have to extract, though.
All good, Charlie, I know I'm asking you a lot of questions, but could I get a live mark for you right now?
The surviving group of communist infantry. MacRain completely outperforming the board here, jeez. He was the one that we did an ammo check on. He still had 12 mags left, so everyone else must be heavy for mags.
Whichever squad that is moving up to the safe house, just be advised there's like squads of infantry behind the safe house.
Alright, Lucent's gonna give himself up here. Excuse me. One more minute, and then we'll do another spamming of, the locals, quote-unquote. Can they see his arms? No. He's not killable, though, so it shouldn't be an issue. In theory.
Bravo has marked a line on map, which we plan to proceed to safe house.
Hey, firm, follow it. Come on, Charlie team, how you doing?
We were on the south side there.
Okay, I believe in you.
I love how they're all sticking back there as well. They're trying to throw a flashbang head, I think. Now they're just doing an aggressive breach. Nice. Both are reloading at the same time. Super tanky waifus, what can you do? Ooh, that's not good. They're all healing, and they just got caught in a nade. You got Daz down. I think these guys are going to be the closest ones to actually get into that AO. Let's see, another 5 minutes, and then we'll spawn even more. So that was, what, 5 squads?
Bravo, can I get to
We'll raise it to 8. Oh my god. Once again, do not leave Angel alone with your waifus.
Entering from the south of the safe house compound.
Hello, this is Command.
Bravo is being cut down.
Good shot. Oh. Mac pushed up ahead, got blown away.
Be advised, I just got 2 men ripped up by an MG, and I'm fucked up. Man, you're still with me, right? I can use help.
Good headshot. Think all these guys are back here. So it's like 1/3 of the player base doing a lot of the heavy lifting. But yeah, that was the, I believe that was the Naveed. That was either the Naveed or the 338 SPMG.
Alpha just got ripped up by
Either
an
way,
MG.
it's one of the DLC heavy machine guns that are just absolutely brutal.
Hey, firm, Bravo are pretty fubo at the moment.
The Naveed's 9.3 and the other one's 338 or something. Good headshot after missing 10 rounds. Well, I mean, it was either that or Pringles gets killed. Alright, that group's pulled back. Now they're just fighting the clock. Arkson has died. Next reinforcement wave is going to come from the north. We have a member of the Lucent capture ensemble down. That's a shame. There's also a member of the Department of Gun Enthusiasts, Doge. He's down as well. Two more minutes.
Charlie, sit rep.
If I get shot, obviously that's me being shot.
Charlie. Go on to Alpha.
No, whatever.
No security.
Ground to Alpha.
It's just an execution. Just to show that I had some gear. One minute. Damn. Shotguns are nice. I should have RC'd Lucent and ran by now, but you know, he's just hiding. Are you on defend only? No. Then what, Skelly went up there on his own? I think Hobo's now checking on him. 350. All right, I said 7 squads, right?
Big building. Fuck. We have the target.
Hey, firm. Alive?
Yeah.
Okay, hold for now. I'm gonna call in extract. This is ground to high. How copy?
This is high, send message.
We have target confirmed. We need immediate extract.
Roger. I need you to give me an LZ for a CH-47. How copy?
Hey, firm. We'll get one to you. Best is going to be back at the docks. Okay, this is command to all call signs. We need to double time it back to the bots. Charlie, you are in
Which
charge.
docks? There's a lot of docks.
Alpha Bravo, you are correct. Charlie, with your life.
All right, 9 squads at 355. I think they said I'm captive, yep. Will they get out of here alive? That's up to them. Oh, poor Pringles. I thought he'd be with more people at that angle, but it looks like that wasn't the case.
We got a man down, working on getting him up.
Hey, fam, I need your
one KIA.
Work on getting my crew down here.
Alpha, what's the status on the down guy?
He's being treated. He'll be up, I'd say 1 mic.
I don't think they have a mic. Because, more stuff's gonna keep coming.
Yep. I know you have 1 man down, but how many are you strong?
Mihoy minyoy!
No, that was the guy shooting at fucking... This is command to all call signs. I need 1 team to grab the HVT and get the hell out of here, now.
Jeez.
All Alpha members are up. I don't know
Alpha,
where the is, though.
grab him, and he's in the little garage building. Get over here, get him, and get out of here.
Oh, did Skelly just get grabbed?
Where are we going?
I didn't even RC
Where's
that
the
one.
LG?
Back to the pier. You guys are gonna mark the LZ yourself. Alpha, go.
1 minute. Then we're gonna do 12 squads. Communist militia, that sounds good. I'll start spawning them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we're only doing it by increments of 2, so 9 squads. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
All other call signs, if you can get out, get out.
That's a lot of infantry coming. Yep, Skelly, I think, finally died.
Guys, so go direct down the street. If you can get behind, you just need to get him safe, and then I can call in the LZ.
This is me trying to get all the infantry in. All I have to do is run away. And the AI stall speed. I mean, this is working for them, though. They're able to, you know, get out of here. Oh, no. Angel doesn't want to return to the position of where he did something over here on his own. I see.
Come on to Charlie lead. Mac,
Yeah,
where are you?
with the others.
Okay, good. I've got the rest of your squad here. We're moving down.
Alright, invisible helipad, wherever they want to put it. Smokes and run, boys. Smokes and run. And I got some just completely out of play at the moment. That's cute.
Mark an LZ. I can hear. I'm on your shore because I swapped to talk to you guys.
Just gonna order
Negative.
everything to come in. They're gonna make a run for it? Yep.
Be advised, LZ marked LZ Lucy at the previous helo position. There is a helicopter here.
Should be disabled.
Nah, I'm not gonna make it that easy. Plus, it looks like it is actually flyable. But here, I'll do this just to make it funny. Call the chopper, boys. Come on. This is high to any forces. Awaiting LZ call. Over.
LZ has been marked. Marked LZ Lucy on map. It's the compound helipad.
Roger, are you confident that a CH-47 can fit in there? Over.
Ooh, that is a chunky boy. All right, stand by. Adjusting.
Depends on who's flying it.
An AI.
Yeah, no.
Roger, new LZ spotted on map. Sending the bird.
Yep, LZ adjusted just to the west in the open cargo area.
I'm going to prep the next group. We're going to have them come down from over here. I'm only going to do fire teams. And we're going to divide this because this would be 11. So it's like 11 on each side because fire teams are only half the size. Player pullout game is very, very weak today. We're on the way, ETA, 1 mic.
Copy.
I'm worried about Molly. She might be pregnant. Because Dream's command pull-out game was very, very weak. Zam, shut up. All forces, once the chopper is down, load the target into the chopper, then load up in the chopper, and then we will pull out and get out of here. Over.
Roger on Mount and Bale.
I thought the game was Mountain Blade, not Mountain Bale. Damn, crazy. All forces, be advised, chopper was shot down. I didn't actually do that. Do you have a secondary extract ability? Over. Does anyone still have a boat? Over.
Negative. I believe this is Alpha. I believe all boats were destroyed by acts of God or science.
I didn't even do that, but...
No, I know.
Well, most of you went one way. I thought there was another boat that went into a different direction. Is that one going to be usable?
I was told Charlie's boat was blown up, so...
Mac, I'm going to give you a hint. Your boat's still there, and I think we're going to have to use that because it wasn't planned for the CH-47 to go down.
Yeah, I mean, but my boat's been destroyed. I was relayed that by other squads.
Okay, where did you land your boat? I saw 3 blown up boats. I thought one was yours, you know, Alpha Bravo Charlie. Where was yours? Tango Mark?
Yeah, it's up your ass. Where's the host?
Okay, take the doggo.
This ain't good. Because this wasn't part of the plan. So, let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? What do I hear screaming back here? Oh, Dream's playing. She's just yelling, yippee! Oh my god. Dream sounds like he's having the time of his life. I couldn't be happier. These guys are a little early, but we're just wrapping things up. Why is he running back with the VIP? Hey!
Oh,
I think I saw a boat to the north.
To the north? Okay.
Yeah. It's like an RHIB. I'm making my way to it. Yeah, right. Good thing the pilot survived to be able to tell him about this fun little thing. Good God. Yeah, there it is.
Wookie, you need help?
It's a grease gun. Yeah, he's got a freaking grease gun.
be advised, I'm bringing my boat to you.
The dog is on your left.
Wait, but yeah, he's... Oh boy. I think we're fighting for the people from Papa. Oh, Dream. That's Bobby, not even Dream. Good God. Speaking of Dream check.
load him in.
Oh, he's been shot. Okay. Are they driving off without him?
Hi, Command. This is Alpha. HVT is on the way out.
Roger, good work.
So basically, what you can say is that I am a good commander.
I wouldn't go that far, Dream.
Damn.
I'm glad I'm not the one in command, bro.
Bro, my PKM that stopped working twice.
I'm glad.
All right.
I'm not
You guys
in
fucking
command.
suck.
So, the objective was literally to go for the VIP and then get out with the VIP. There was a little bit of trouble in the beginning because 2/3 of the infantry decided to fight through the entire garrison rather than either move around it to get to the boats after it was confirmed that the VIP left the position. And then they decided to also stay and fight the QRF that came in, and then the QRF grew exponentially because everyone else on the island came to see what was going on, because this is New York City. So one team was able to pursue and, get most of the objective done, despite me not building this op for, a group of 4 or 5 to do it, but they still did pretty well. And then same thing, pull out with it, and because, again, the VIP wasn't quickly pulled out, even though there was an easy avenue for you guys to go because you were being pushed from your north and south at that point, but your way back, which was the west, was still open. They got on top of you again, and then it became a very messy pullout at that point. So when you're just going for a capture objective, guys, you just got to be in and out as quick as you can, because if you're not, especially in one of my ops, things mount up very quickly, but I still give you ways to get out. You got smoke grenades at the absolute... as an absolute necessity, but there were ways to go, and I think it was Mac Marine's team that kept finding the easy ways in and out. So, Dream, next time as command, you gotta work with your teams to then follow suit, because if not, you're gonna have a hell of a fight in your hands, and I think the amount of KIAs we had in this mission kind of showed that. That's okay. Op was still done. The only thing that caught me off guard was the CH-47 going down, but we had one of the boats still there, so I just had you pull out that way instead.
What were the HE rounds for the shotgun for?
The choppers when they tried to fly away.
No, okay.
And they were successfully used.
Yeah, that was Pog.
Okay, sorry, I've just got some pretty awkward news that I have to go check. Sorry about that. I commanded at the last minute because Pringles wasn't confident about it. You guys did really well. I was bad. Nothing is your fault. Mac, you were great. Alpha Bravo, you did the best with what I gave you. Well done, everyone. Though I still get a checklist on completed operations for my commanding.
Great.
So,
I hope Molly's not pregnant. Go take care of what you need to.
God damn.
All right. Teams, go ahead.
Yep. Alpha, we did good. We found the way around the contacts at first, but then we were told to wait for Bravo, and then we got stuck in. That was oof. Not gonna lie, I would have left Bravo, but I was told to stay, so I followed orders. The airbase and port area was mostly clear when we got there. I went to space. That was fun. It's very beautiful up there above the New York skyline. You can't see the homeless. I'm like,
Okay. On
Then
that
we went
note,
through the
thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one. Jesus.